Hi Minna, this is the Mythomat with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battles. So, today I decided to do a very different video than what I usually do, and I decided to talk a little bit about the PD system. I know that this seems to be like a subject with a lot of debate, and I wanted to give you my take on the new PD system that we just got for Worldwide Celebration, and talking a little bit about some reactions I've seen over the community. So first of all, let me show you guys how the PD system will work during Worldwide Celebration. So by the way, we don't know if this system will be in place in 10th anniversary. We will see. I truly hope he will, although I'm seeing some reaction that might be thinking that maybe he won't. But let's see. So regarding this, so how does the system work? So during the Worldwide Campaign Celebration, new coins can be obtained in Dokkan Festival and on Legendary Summon Carnivals, okay? In the Dokkan Festival, you can obtain the treasure from Dokkan Festival Coin, Worldwide Celebration, while the treasure item Carnival Coins, Worldwide Celebration can be obtained in the Legendary Summon Carnivals. So you need to collect 500 Worldwide Celebration coins of the same times to exchange them for a character of at the treasure section of the Baba shop. So I think that this is the main thing that everyone is complaining about, the fact that it's 500. So just to give some kind of context. For example, now that we have the PD system on the yellow coin banner, we only need 200 coins to get the unit. So obviously 500, it's a lot more, okay? And also, once again, to give you context, that means that to get those 200 stones on 200 coins on the yellow bane corner, that would mean that you would need to spend 1,000 stones on the banner. Obviously, when you use that banner, you will also get other units, and if obviously that will depend a lot on your box, but if you have those unit rainbow, you can exchange each of those rainbow units that you summon for 3 coins. And so to give you an example, I think that for Cell Max I spent around it was less, if I'm not mistaken, it was less than 800 stones. It was like 700 and something like that, and I got to buy 1 copy of Cell. So that means that obviously it will depend on everyone, but that means that you will not need to spend all the stones. So for those 500 coins, you will need to spend, if you don't have any unit rainbowed, you will need to spend 2,500 stones, which is a lot. I guarantee that's a lot, okay? So let's continue. Like we mentioned, in the Dokkan Festival, you can get 1 Dokkan Festival coin for every 5 Dragon Stones, and the same if you do it on the Legendary Summon Carnival. They give us some examples. By the way, shout out to them in terms of explaining how this works. So example 1, if you do what makes no sense at all, a single summon, if you, 1 coin, you will be getting 1 coin, because it will cost you 5 Dragon Stones. And if you do as you should multi-summon, then it will require you 50 Dragon Stones, and at that point you will get 10 Festival coins. They give other examples. No Dokkan Festival coin can be obtained by performing summon that does not require any Dragon Stone in the Dokkan Festival. For example, if you have, as we have here, we have 3, pay 3, and we get 1 summon for free. That summon for free will not give us those special coins, neither any other coins. And if you get a unit that you already have rainbowed, you cannot exchange that for those coins, because you got that unit for free. So it makes some sense. Then they are showing here the picture that they showed during Dokkan Now, if I'm not mistaken. So during the period, and there's an important part that was not clear in my opinion during the presentation, but now I think it's clear. During the period, you can exchange the coin that you get from the Dokkan Fest exclusive or the one you get from the carnival, and you can exchange them, so that's pretty good. You don't have to have 500 of those and 500 of those. It could be, for example, 250 of this and 250 of this, and you can exchange both way, and you choose the character that you most want. Then by the end of the period, or if you want, you can exchange those special coins into normal red coins and normal teal coin. So make sure that if you do so, they talk a little bit about that. Very important. Let me continue. They have everything here write down, so you can, like I mentioned, Dokkan Fest coin can be exchanged for Carnival coins, or for Dokkan Festival coins, the normal Dokkan Festival coin. And either way, so this is exactly the same thing. So some notes: the Dokkan Festival coins and Carnival coins cannot be exchanged for those special coins. So the coins that you already have from previous summons, that would be obviously too good. That would mean that if you had coin from the past, you could exchange immediately and have one copy of the unit. For example, for me, that would give me one unit of each banner, so I wouldn't summon at all, so it would make sense for them, obviously. Also, please note that once the Dokkan Festival coin Worldwide Celebration or Carnival coins Worldwide Celebration is exchanged for Dokkan Festival coins or a Carnival coins, that exchange cannot be reversed. So going back to this picture, what they are saying is that you cannot exchange those ones or those ones for these ones, which makes sense. And if you do the exchange from the new coins for the regular coins that we are used to, then you cannot go back. So stick to them if you are summoning. By the way, they are saying that after October 17, the Worldwide Celebration coin you will have will be converted corresponding coin when you navigate to Baba Shop. So if you don't do it yourself, they will do it. So at the end, I would say, I think it's the end of the celebration, if you haven't used those coins, they will automatically be converted to these ones, and if you have not spent those coins, they will be converted immediately to these ones. So that's also something to take into consideration. So what character are available? So now you let me show you this on my JP account. So if you go, I don't have any because I'm not summoning on my JP account, but if you go here, so like what you can do here, like we mentioned, you can exchange those special coins for one. You only can get one of the new units, or you can exchange for the one from the Carnival banner, or as you mentioned, we can exchange for normal coins. And on this part, you can exchange for one Broly, or you can exchange all of them to the Dokkan Fest exclusive coin for Worldwide Celebration, or you can exchange for normal Carnival coins. So that's what they are saying here. Very important. More character will become available for exchange as new summons event are released during the campaign period. This is very, very important. I was afraid that, for example, one of my fear was that you could only use those coins on this unit, and you could only use those coins on this unit. At that point, that would be very, very expensive to get a new unit, or that those coins would be for part 1 and those coins would be for part 1, and then we would have a different coins for part 2. But what does this mean? That means that if you spend, and I'm going to talk a little bit about that, if you spend 2,500 stones, you can choose whatever unit of the Worldwide Celebration. Even if it's the Dokkan Fest exclusive for part 1, Carnival for part 1, what we expect to have on part 2, Dokkan Fest exclusive, and another Carnival. So you, with your summon, wherever you summon on the banner part, or in part 1 or banner in part 2, you can choose then the character you are going to have. So please take that in mind in terms of what you are going to do. So like I mentioned regarding Baba Shop, an SSR character recruited from a specific Dokkan Fest festival or and legendary summon carnival can be exchanged. So like I mentioned, let me give you that example. So I already made my summons. I had a problem with my video yesterday. I will not be able to show you guys my summon on Broly but it wasn't that good. But and I already exchanged all the unit I got, rainbow unit. I got 5 LRSTR Go and Future, which I already have rainbow. That was tough, but it is what it is. That banner was tough for me, and so as you can see, I have those guys that I don't have rainbow, although I can rainbow this guy. I have 1 unit, so let me do that to show you guys. So okay, now that I was able to rainbow my STR LR Broly, I got this unit. I had a lot of them during my summons. Like I mentioned, I did 450 stones, so 3 rotations. And so what you can do is that you can select it, all the unit that you have rainbowed, and you will get 3 coins. In my summons I got a lot of rainbow unit that I had. That's why I'm at 148. That's a lot. So the summons I did give me 90 of those coins, and so I got from unit I have already rainbow a lot of them. That's a point that I understand, that if you are a new player you will not have, obviously it will depend on everyone's box, but I reckon most of you guys will not have your box with a lot of, or full of rainbow unit. Obviously I've been playing the game since year 3, so I have a lot of rainbow unit, but if you are a long time player, then maybe you could have the luck to have some of the unit that you will be summoning with rainbow, and you can have more than the coins that you will get from summons. Okay, so like I mentioned, so you can get all of those coins. And by the way, very important, so this is my JP account. I don't recall to have bought stones this year for my JP account. I really don't, but obviously that the stones that the memorial stones that I got could have been for stones that I had before the counting period, so this will not amount to how many stones you can get per year, but it is a very important number. So if I done my calculation correctly, that will mean I will spend a little bit less than 9,000 stones last year. I'm not sure that will mean that we are getting 9,000 stones for free every year. I'm not sure if that means that. In a Reddit post when I talk about that matter, and this is why I decided to do this video about because of the replies, I mentioned that I think we can have around 7,500 stones per year for free. Okay, so Minna, let me know if you have any notion about how many free stones that we have, and if my calculation is wrong. It is a very important part of my reasoning behind all of this. So this is how the system works. Let me show you guys. So what I posted on Reddit was this. So I posted my experience. Let me give a little bit more. Okay, so you can see. Okay, so the title was a little bit clickbait, to be honest. The PD system is better than you think, in my opinion. Maybe I need to put in my humble opinion. I will obviously, maybe I will try this. I will use this title for my video. So my experience was I just used 550 stones and the 4 tickets. It's true, I bought the ticket. Each one gives you 1 coin. It's not a big deal, but it amounts to the total of what I got, and I already got 136 coins. This was for the Dokkan Fest exclusive part 1. A lot of them are because of rainbow unit I've got. It will be different to everyone, of course. If I keep the same, so if I had the same luck, and I did an update about what happened to me during during the Broly summon, I would just need 1,650 stones to get 1 unit. And I'm asking how's this not great? Great may be a strong word. Maybe I would have to say how this is not good, or at least how is it not useful. Okay, I get that most of us do not have stones because of 9th anniversary and UI and Cellmax, but how can you complain? You can complain, obviously, but once again, how can you complain? Thanks, Dokkan, it took you long enough. Okay, so a couple of things regarding what I wrote. So obviously that everyone will have a different experience. I have a lot of Rainbow Unit. I know that for sure. I'm a long time player and I spend some in the game, so I'm not free to play. I would point myself as a dolphin to give you the idea. I got 338. Memorial stone. Let me do a quick calculation about how many stones I have spent. So that x50, that would mean that I spend around almost 17,000 stones. So like I mentioned, a little bit over the double of what you can get for free, I would say. So let me see about this. Yeah, it sounds about right. Okay, so so that's a lot of stones, obviously. And what I mean also is that you will have a different experience from mine, because maybe you don't have a lot of Rainbow Unit, but that's what it is. So other things, what I think is the biggest reason why everyone is complaining is what they were already complaining about Worldwide Celebration, which is the same problem we had for the past years, and now is going to change because of the thing. Is the problem that we are coming from the 9th anniversary and we just got LR Tech UI Goku and we just got LR STR Cellmax, two very good units. So we are coming for a very good celebration with a lot of very good unit, and I reckon as a free-to-play, if you are smart, you have put everything into that 9th anniversary, into UI Goku, maybe not, into Cellmax, maybe, with the PD system, but that means that I'm reckoning that most of the free-to-play players are getting to this celebration without any stones. So if you are free to play, if you don't have stones, obviously you arrive to this, you have that PD system, and maybe even if it was like 1,000 stones, 1,000 stones you would get just in the celebration, but if it was like 2,000 stones, 150, 1,500 stones that you get to need, which I think is roughly what I'm going to need. Obviously, this will not be great to you. You will feel like not a good feeling because you don't have stones to take advantage of that pity system. Once again, how is this not great? I'm obviously using a very strong word. I don't think that this pity system is great. My title said it all. Is better than you think, than some people think. Thanks, Dokkan. 3 slot. I'm being sarcastic here. It took long enough, almost 10 years to have a PD system that we still don't know if it's going to be used on future banner. I really hope it does, namely on the 10th anniversary. I really hope it does. Although all the complaining, although I'm not sure that Dokkan is reading our complaining or my opinion, to be honest. But obviously that I hope that this will stick. So like I mentioned, I did a very small update today. So yesterday I did my summon for Broly for same thing for 450 stones. No Broly, I just didn't get, but and no, that's not a shaft. I will be talking about that during this video. I got a lot of featured and LR unit that I already got rainbow. For example, I've got, let me tell you, with those stones, I had a lot of luck giving the featured unit. I got 5 LR STR Go and Future, which 2 in the same summon. I had 2 LR STR Turtles, which I already have rainbow. I got 1 Broly, Lemo, and Shilai, which I already got rainbow, and I got 2 LR AGL Goku. That one I don't have rainbow. So that was a lot of featured unit, but I exchanged most of them, and I got a couple of LRs, all of them which I already have rainbow, so I could get a lot of coins. So That got me 145, now 3 more, 148 more coins. So with 900 stones, I'm at 281 coins, halfway there. So I'm more than halfway there. Once again, I know this is me, I have a lot of rainbow unit, this is me. So if I use in part 2, I will use 550 stones in each banner, and I'll have at least Broly for free. Okay? If it wasn't for that, I would still be summoning for Broly. Maybe I would spend all my stones. Okay? As you can see, I have a lot of stones. Okay? I spend, but I save. And that's a very important part of this. Because as you know, I told you how many stones I spent during last year. But as you can see, I have a lot of them. And why is it? Because I do manage my stones, and that's maybe a thing that you should consider when you are talking about this pity system. If obviously, as I know some of you guys are doing, and I understand totally the appeal of some banner, but if every time you have stones you summon to the next banner in line whatever character it is, and for example this year we have seen a lot of very good character, but even so I say that as a free-to-play player it's very obvious what you need to do. You summon on the anniversary and on worldwide. Okay? Oh, how can you wait for 6 months, for 7 months without any summons? Look guys, that's your stones. You do whatever you want. You summon to whatever unit that you want. But if you want to do it in a smart way, then you need to do your summoning, in my opinion, on the best banner, the banner with the most value. Obviously, if you are a big Ginyu Force fan, I understand that you are going to spend your stones on the LR Ginyu unit that came this year. If you are a Garlic Jr. Fan, I understand that you are going to spend your stones in what I think will come right away during this year. I think we are going to get a Garlic Jr. So you spend your stones there. I totally understand. By the way, sorted by, let me by new. So that would, no, I don't want it by new, old. Okay. So I will start this. Okay. So first explain to me as a free-to-play player how that's a good PDC. Good, I use the word great, so I think that maybe that's I understand your let me give you a thumbs up. I understand you are maybe great or good is a too strong word. For start, the hard truth is that things like this aren't designed for free-to-play. Wrong. And even low spender, it's made for the whales to help keep them content and hooked. That's just the harsh reality. No, that's not. Now, for you as a free-to-play player, it's not like the system is any worse for you than things were before. That's true. So, and it's true, worse, this is a non-change for free-to-play player. I don't agree, but I don't agree with this part. With this first part, I agree. But yeah, it's true. At worst, it's non-changing. Okay. And at its best, isn't super uncommon for free-to-play to really save up for something like that. That's true also. The PD system isn't ideal. Totally agree with you. So I'm not going to put down votes if I don't agree. I understand that this is how people do. I normally do thumbs up when it's something where I agree or I think like the person is being generous or is being cool or is being funny or is being... normally I don't use that downvote. Downvote is normally more used if somebody is being not polite, for example. But I can get that, for example, this post has 0. I mean, that should be negative. I reckon this is negative. But just because you don't agree with me doesn't mean you need to downvote. But you can do whatever you want, obviously, exactly as with the stones. Yes, but OP said the system is great. Original poster, I mean. It isn't. It's you simply then you simply playing the run. It's a gacha, complete normal, and either pay or save for multi-month. Yes, once again I agree. Sure, but how many banners would I need to skip? I didn't get Dokkan just for it to be Dragon Cyber. Okay, so let me reply to that. Okay, so I'm the OP. Let me post that. You don't need to. What I wrote to him, I'm the original poster. Great might be a too strong word. Sorry for that, but that's just the problem. If you can't save stones for big events, then you are not helping yourself to get the best unit in the game. That's just a fact. Anniversary units, worldwide celebration units are the best in the game. I understand when you have a character that you like a lot, so you will summon for a bad banner. But if you do it all the time, that it's gambling and not playing. That's my opinion. Once again, let me tell you that. Then you're simply playing the wrong type of game. It's a gacha, completely normal to either pay up or save multiple months. Totally agreed. I've been playing for years and as all other gacha too, but we aren't talking about saving up for a banner or a unit that's dropping. We are speaking about a pity system. So now I need to skip multiple banners to save like normal. I use the pity system at all. That's not a great system. Sorry. Really isn't, but you all use the garbage gacha like Dokkan that kill units after a day while not giving it out enough currency to even get half the PD in a month. Okay, not sorry. I mean, I don't think the PD system is great either. I think it's nice and good enough personally. Okay, that's downvoted obviously. It's not like the new system. Reply. So here, it's definitely bad. It's just good to have one wall. Don't go around claiming this is a good PD system. Great, that's the word I use. Was a great. Was a too strong word. You are right. Good, maybe even still too strong. But bad is just as wrong. Sorry. Definitely bad is just as wrong. Okay. So this is what I mentioned at the time. I didn't talk a little bit about that, but I'm not sure how many stones you can get as a pre. I said, let's say it's that's the number I said, and I think it's a lot more than that. That means you can have for free at least 3 or 4 of the top unit in NF0 worldwide. How is this not good? Okay, and I ask, have you ever been shafted for more than 600 stones? And that's not a shaft, by the way. For example, I had at least 2 shafts that I totally recall. One was, and it was stupid of me to be honest, I summoned for 400 and 750 stones to get LR int Super Saiyan for Goku. It was really stupid of me at the time, and I spent, I think it was like more than 3k stones to get LR int Evolution Blue Vegeta on the 6th anniversary. I didn't get him with stones. Just imagine how happy I would have been if I had at that time this PD system, and I just got him then on some tickets that we got. I think if you're a long time player with a lot of rainbow units, it's not nearly as bad as people make it out to be. But it's not the best PD system ever and anything like that either. But the real is that having there's not. Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, you are right, sir. Okay, so I'd argue the downside is that they think it's good enough to warrant nothing more to actual format. I get what you take with what you're saying. I'm taking Gogeta and Brawl discount back 100 over this speedy because that actually actively benefits me. Gogeta and Brawl form was also a bit of fresh air after 10 years of 3+1. I mean, off we don't know for true if that this is one celebration. It is possible to have tickets. We will see. Okay, a lot of discussion here. So it's at least better than Legend PT, carrying over 4 different banners and not leaving out most desirable ultras. Okay, it's even better. A few systems I've seen in some way, worse than other I've seen in some ways. Okay, you can steal. Okay, most bubblant spy. You mean least blatant. Okay. Really funny. Okay, that feels the opposite of good to free-to-play player. Okay, I'm joking. Maybe it's not that bad, but you still need to use every single stones they give plus an decent amount saved for one unit. Honestly, it's just better to wait for the return from a free-to-play perspective. I don't see how it's bad from a free-to-play perspective. Like toward it's neutral. I agree with you. Yes and no. I guess it depends on how you play. Usually from my experience and the general tips over the year for the community, free to play tend to start celebration with some stones, pull farm some stone, pull some stone of them to save for majority of the next celebration. Yeah, with this PD sim you are forced. Okay, okay, I understand what you're saying. To use all the stones of the celebration into the celebration. That lets you uncover in the inevitable bad luck period. Only if you're going for a PC. Okay. I get what you say. I think this like this because we had the 9th anniversary LR Tech UI and I mean I get that a free-to-play will not have stones, but the system can be evaluated in a different circumstance where for 10th anniversary I reckon you can have 1 or 2 of the unit for free. I may feel the opposite of good, but it's good but not perfect. Okay. Hello Bandai Spy, could you please promise to remove start of the nonsense from the future unit? And I said, lol, I wish I had them on the next survey, lol. Nice shameless plug to promote the survey Bandai. I'm first. Okay, I hope you guys get that I'm joking, but I will see. Okay, hello Omatsu. Hello Omatsu. Hello. I wish I was, but I guess thanks wasn't a compliment. Come on. He's been doing a good job this year. No, some mistakes about the sync, but I think that the it's and so I said, come on, it's been a good. He's been doing a good job this year. No, some mistake about the sync, but I think that the units and the flow of the celebration have been good with better planning. That's my opinion. Once again, but okay. Cope, lol. PD system is that bad if you spend money on the game or if you're a long player. I spent 1k stones on both banner and I've been playing for almost 8 years, so I have most of it, not all the better unit, even with dupes. If you're new or you don't have a big account, this business isn't that great. I don't agree. How many stones do you get a free player per year? That's 2 to 3. Okay, I already talk about that. PD system is only good if you spend a ton of money. I've been playing since 2017 and there's no way I'll ever reach those. I played this year since, and this year I entered the FC with I start saving after worldwide, and I only do the discounting Golden Week banner. So it is totally, I totally agree with you. Okay, if you just keep every other banner, but I'm not saying that's much for a banner that will make my rainbow event. That piece just crap. Okay, it's only for well. Wrong again. So. Yeah. Right. That's the point he was saying. So, like I mentioned, that's the point he was saying. If you save for good celebration and do only discount, the pity sim will be nice. Let me not use great or good again to you. If you summon on every banner, the problem is not the pity system, but your stone management system. That's my opinion. Okay. So, I come to bury you. I've come to bury you. Pity is pity. Is it how I see? It is good. No, no. It could have been better. It's better than not having at all. I agree with you. Okay, you could already do that with red stones, which won't require to spend money or some or not summon. Okay, that's objectively wrong once again. If you wait with the red coin, that you can wait, so that's the same, but okay. It's a bit easier for reach for long people, but nearly impossible for new player. I think people are done playing how long it takes to average play to rainbow. No. Okay, that's a fair point, but let's say you are starting a new account. That means you can have 3 guaranteed premium if you save 750 stock. Okay, that's my point. Okay, once again, somebody don't vote me. The coins will be converted to normal coins by the end of celebration. At least they're giving you ample time to prepare and allocate them to Carnival or Raycon if you want. You're going to summon anyway, even if you don't, so I agree. I'd argue that as a dolphin myself who occasionally like to spend money on the game, especially during mana, the PD system is way beyond my reach. Way beyond my reach. I have plenty of rainbow unit in my box, while extra copy do help a lot for coins. The price of the S after discount is not enough justifying to me throw down hundreds of dollars on one unit that I can wait for in a few months. Okay, how can you say that as a dolphin? I don't get it. You will have what? 12,000 stones per year. That will maybe 6 premium unit depending on how many you have. How is that beyond your reach? That's my opinion anyway. Okay, just almost double the amount of stone you can get in 6 months for a unit that will take 6 months to get bad. You are describing every gacha game. Are you saying we only get 5k stones per year? I feel we get a lot more. Look, I'm just saying that most other big gacha. Okay. Okay, this is the only play, so to pair to other and get what say. Okay, so okay, sure, Bandai, whatever you say. Thank you, sir. What okay. So no, thank you, Omatsu. Okay, it's not terrible. If you're going into tarara, you're basically guaranteed to get one unit, but it could have been much better. At least it's a start. That's exactly as I see it. Okay. This game really abused the fuck out of player, and that's the kind of post there. And if that's the kind of post they're willing to make. Shilling for a game that made over 3 billion of us. Okay. Okay. Hey, fellow Dokkan player, don't just love the new pizza. I sure do, and so should you. No, I'm not spied, but what are you talking about? Reply. I never said you need to like it. I'm just saying that someone says it's bad, it's wrong, as I think that it's also wrong. Let's call this. Okay, so almost at the end of it. I'm not sure. Let's say, nah, bro, 500 is just too much. If it was 200 coin, it was still fair. For I agree with you. Okay, so I already talked about my update. Okay, I also would like 3. If they asked as 700 coins, we saying 5. Yeah, that's every we always think it could be better, and I agree. So that's my take on it. So regarding this PD system, so once again, I'm it has been some fun. I'm not used to spend a lot of time in this kind of environment. That was funny. Like I mentioned, some good arguments, some other I don't agree. That doesn't mean that it wasn't a good argument. So my title, PD is better than you think. That's very arrogant of me, to be honest. I don't know what you think. I just know what I'm reading, and what I'm reading feels like wrong sometimes, also felt like right sometimes. So once again, my final opinion about this PD system: is it great? Maybe too strong. Is it good? Not sure how strong is that word. Also, it's nice. It's good to have. That's for sure. It's good to have. It's better to have it than not having it. That's obviously objectively correct. Okay, so what I would say to all you guys, that it all comes down to how you manage your stones. I get it. For most of us, this is like a gambling addiction. If it is and you spend money, that's a problem. You should take care of that. If you are free to play, and in my opinion, this is how you should play the game, without spending money. And if you are not spending money and you play it like a free to play player, then I think that the smart way, once again, you do whatever you like. If you adore Tau and Tao comes with a banner and you spend all your stones, all your yearly stones in his banner, I totally get it. It makes perfect sense. You should summon for first you can summon for whatever you want, obviously, but in terms of smart managing your stones, you can. I understand if you summon for your preferred unit, your favorite character. I totally get it. If you are you want to take advantage of the game, of those systems, I think that the smart thing to do is to manage your stone in a way so you can have most of your stones for anniversary and for worldwide. Let me give you an example. Like I mentioned, I think I'm not wrong, you would have more than 7,500 stones per year. Let's say you save 2,500 for the anniversary, 2,500 for the worldwide, and the rest same for other celebration, Tanabata for example, or other celebration, or a very special character that you really like. At that point, you are guaranteed to get one of the anniversary unit, and I'm thinking that if you are going to spend 250 stones, you will get other character from the anniversary just with your summons, so that will be good, and you will get at least one. I think you will get more than that, but you will get at least one of the unit of the worldwide celebration. So once again, in my opinion, this is a good thing. It is a better system than what we got instead of being waiting for 6 months to buy it with the normal coins that we got, which is a system better to not having coins, by the way. I'm not sure if at the time we were complaining as much as we are complaining now. I think we were. I also agree that if people are thinking of complaining so they can improve this system, I get the argument. I don't see them changing the way this works just because we complain. They will see how much of a result that will give on their shop. They are here in the business of making money, not giving us units, that's for sure. Although I really think that this PD system is a step forward into the game. But look, you can have your opinion, you can agree, you can disagree, but you can obviously always try to use arguments instead of just shouting. But this is my take on all of this. So Minna, this will be it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave like and subscribe to the channel. That will be highly appreciated, and I will see you all in the next one.